Good
Yo,
night,
yo,
bro.
yo, 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 yo. Welcome to the Smart Guy. Send me hold my shit up. 251
That's hard.
podcast. Appreciate it. Early fall to give for my girl and my son. But it's your boy Ski. Got Mr. Fields. Got Ray in the building. What it do?
What's
What
up,
to do?
fellas?
What to do?
Ain't nothing, man. Y'all ready to stir up a little trouble on this good Saturday evening, Saturday / night.
We just laying facts, man. Don't get emotional.
Don't get emotional. Leave your feelings on the pillow where your old lady reside. All right, so first topic of the day, man. You know, the big three kicked off they season today. I watched some games. I watched a couple games. I missed the last ending of the Joe Johnson, the Detroit, and I think that was Chicago. Him and Montreal Harrell and that dude Nazir it was a good ass game. I ain't lying. But the first game was Lance and Beasley, and I forgot who else was on their team. Versus Jordan Crawford, Dwight Howard. I think Richard Evans was on Lance Stevens and their team too. I seen my boy Rich out there. But I'm gonna play this video. This is what happened during the fight. I mean, not fight, but this is what happened during the game of the big three matchup with Lance now. Hold on. Whoa. No, he started out early. There we go.
Once you got to that point, they start locking up. You can try your best. That's two big cats right there.
So what y'all thoughts on that?
Everybody hungry to eat, man. Everybody come to the game. Everybody showing up. So dog gonna scrap a little bit, man.
They ain't want to fight.
Yeah, they don't want to get kicked out. They got put out, but they don't really want to lose their position.
That's too much money. Yeah, that's too much money to be fighting. That's a fact. But Lance want to show Dwight that hey, I ain't backing down.
And Dwight ain't no fighter.
No. But I'm saying it's wrestling. It's WWE.
You ain't lying about that.
Yeah. But Lance want to show Dwight like, hey, cause you big, that don't mean that. Like he tried to toss him out the way. He tossed him, but he ain't go down. So then he go back at him, and then Dwight probably tripped over something over there on the sideline, so he got him down. So there's really what's up, Rob? So when Lance got him down, now Dwight in his feels, he like, oh shoot, he got me down, but I tripped. Ain't nobody gonna see that, but I'm down. So now he trying to lock up with him and stuff. Now he like, but Lance had the dominant position at the end. You can't walk up to people. You can't walk up to people and try to put your hands in their face or nothing like that. That's gonna be an altercation almost every time. Yeah, it was a little scuffle, but I would expect that to be out of Dwight Howard and Richard Evans because they was down there banging. They really were down there doing. They were down there banging.
But what you say? But Dwight Howard don't want to do nothing with Rich.
And then look, they only call foul sometimes. They like, okay, that ain't a foul. But then whenever Dwight do something, and they be like, that's a foul. Dwight be like, what? You serious? That's a foul? But that went a while ago.
Some of them screens, them illegal screens that they were calling, they weren't illegal. They were good solid screens.
They solid though.
Solid. That's what I'm saying. They solid. Man,
so,
man.
Yeah, it's just that if somebody walk up to you and put their hand in your face, then you gonna get that reaction. Then like, hey, who you put your hands in my face? Get your hand. So no, you get your hands. That's all it was. And they know they not trying to crash out. They make like 100,000 a year over there. At least that depends on who they is.
Yeah,
out of 10 games.
More than that. I know Joe Johnson making more than that.
Yeah, the Stars gonna make so like 10,000 a game. So
they ain't bad.
Hey, you bucket, dimes, everything count now. It's real. These boys ain't the NBA no more.
Oh yeah.
So they got like 10. They making like we had looked it up. They making like 10,000.
10,000.
Oh, that's a good question right there. Hold on. That's a good question. Rob just said. Do y'all think Kobe ruined Dwight's reputation?
Nope.
Oh man,
I don't. 'Cause he went on to Houston after he left LA. He didn't. And then when I watched 520 podcast. Shout out to Jeff T now, because they between him and KG, they about the best podcast for his basketball wise. Out here. He had a back surgery that he came back way too early from. He had the same surgery I had, and the recovery really is a whole year for you really to get back to supposedly normal, which you ain't gonna be normal, but he don't even look the same. And when I found out about that surgery, you could tell he don't even his explosiveness ain't there no more. He just big. He just big.
I think that Kobe did.
How?
Kobe did make people look at him different though.
How?
You know, Kobe, because look, it wasn't just Kobe though. It was Shaq too. You know, it was Shaq too.
But this the thing though. Everybody knew it was hard to play with Kobe because Kobe was an asshole. Now, you put a KG over there, like you see when you put these teams together, you gotta look at the personalities or what are you putting together.
Yeah.
Dwight Howard always been a nice kid. He grew up. You know what school he went to? He went to a Christian school that his folks never started. He's a preacher choir boy. That's what he is. So you taking him and you putting him over there with an asshole like Kobe Bryant, that ain't gonna work, bro.
Yeah, but this is the thing.
All right, man, Mr. Cahill, man. You see what he said? I ain't got no comment.
Listen though, but no, Dwight being like it did help his like Kobe playing with Kobe did hurt his reputation because like we always seen him smiling and playing like people didn't think he played hard enough. But if you actually look at how he played hard.
Hold on. When he didn't play hard enough? Talking about when he got over there with Kobe?
No, they don't think they think he wouldn't. So look at it like this. Like I've seen a lot of people say that Shaq supposed to be the best player to ever play the game with his attributes, his strength, his agility. They say if he worked hard, they said if he had Kobe Bryant's mentality, his work ethic is what they said. Kobe never said this. They said he supposed to retire about eight championships.
Think about this though, Ray. Kobe Bryant wouldn't be Kobe Bryant without the work. Kobe Bryant wasn't no freakish talent or rare talent that you seen be like, oh my God. He wasn't.
He was
a little athletic. But
that's why they saying that. That's why they saying that. They saying if Shaq had that mentality, because you know Shaq MO, Shaq was like,
you ain't let me finish.
Shaq was like, oh, my bad, go ahead. My bad, go ahead.
Think about this though. People with freakish talent, freakish ability, and just better than you, they don't work as hard as a person that's driving, that's trying to get there where they at. You look at the Vince Carter. Vince Carter, prime example. Vince Carter is a prime example. Very, very talented, athletically rare. Still ain't nobody jumping higher than him. We ain't got a Vince Carter in the league right now. No Vince Carter in the league right now. Game, Duncan, all that ain't no Vince Carter in the league right now. You can say somebody may remind you, but
do you think he reached his full potential though?
Who?
Vince.
No, you know why? But you know why? He already came in talented. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. He's not gonna work as hard as a Kobe Bryant that he has some athletic ability, but he didn't come in with this aura. He coming in with this aura. Like Shaq came in with the aura. He came in like that.
If you remember, they had in the league, they had the next Michael Jordan. When Jordan retired, it was Kobe, it was Vince Carter.
First it was
and Grant it was Tracy McGrady.
First it was Grant Hill. Before Kobe, it was Grant Hill.
I'm talking about Grant was playing when Jordan was playing. So I'm saying when Jordan retired.
Yeah, but I'm saying they were saying the next Jordan was gonna be Grant Hill while he was playing. And what Grant Hill was doing on the court to Jordan and Pippen and everybody else. They was talking about Grant Hill gonna be the next Jordan. That's what they were saying. Now the injury went on, then here come Kobe now. But what I'm saying you is just think about you, Ray. You got the talent. See, you got the talent. And this other dude, you got the talent, and this other dude, don't have the talent. He can play, but he ain't as talented as you. He ain't as fast as you. He don't jump higher than you. He don't do none of that. But he's a hard worker. So he gonna get to your level because you ain't gonna work hard as him. You ain't gonna outwork him in the gym. You ain't.
But what you get when you get somebody that say I got the talent and you got somebody working hard, what you get when I'm doing the same stuff he doing, I'm a max out. I'm gonna get to my potential. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you gotta want to do it.
I'm gonna jump high. I'm gonna run fast. I'm already running fast. I'm already jumping high. So once I start doing other stuff, I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna run faster, stronger, jump high, all that stuff. You see what I'm saying?
But they don't have that drive to do other stuff. That's what I like. You could tell people that work on their game and who don't work on their game. Like even Vince Carter, he was talented coming out of Carolina. He was jumping. He was doing jump balls. He was doing our jump balls at small forward shooting guard when he was at Carolina. He was doing the jump balls. So you got to think about he get in the league, and I see that now. People come to the league talented. They don't work on their game. People still missing free throws, bro.
What about this? They don't work on role play stuff. They don't work on things to say, if I go to another team, what can I do extra besides scoring, besides being the man,
right, and
getting paid all the money? What can I do to win championships?
Okay, let me piggyback. Hold on, hey Ray, I had went to the Louisiana, the first Hot Boy reunion, right? So we stayed the weekend down there. That was last November, this past November. We stayed the weekend down there, and I went to the Pelicans game. I didn't know Zion wasn't gonna play until 2 hours for the game. Didn't know that. Got to the game and like, what the hell is Zion at? His ass is street clothes. All right. Brandon Ingram coming out of college, they said he was gonna be like the next KD. I watched him get his ball took several times. Ball handling is not that good, bro. You already come in talented. Why not work on the weaknesses of your game to be great? Great.
I mean,
oh yeah, Carl, that was an epic weekend, my boy. You know, you was in the building. Louisiana Feds win. Crazy.
Hey, look, I went to the game where Zion did the 360 at the end of the game, and they all tried to fight him. When Chris Paul them got married, when they did it against the Suns.
Yeah.
And it was bad because Devin Booker, and he brought the whole Phoenix Suns team to Morris Point High School, right? And he brought my homeboy talking to him like, "Hey man, what y'all gonna do, man? We gonna beat." You know, they had a little beef for a little while.
But he always dropped their ass out though. He be dropping.
So they had a little beef for a little while because Alvarez, Alvarez.
Alvarado.
Yeah, Alvarado. He said if Chris Paul playing, because he wasn't gonna play. He said if he playing, I'm playing. They had spoke for each other. So they came to the high school saying how they were gonna beat the Pelicans and all that. They was on their way to New Orleans. You know what I mean? Yeah. So when they lose and they give the ball to Zion at the end of the game, and he supposed to dribble it out, but he do a 360 windmill or whatever, and they got mad about it. I was at that game, and they was crunk, and it's the unwritten rules like, hey, dribble the ball out, don't do this, don't do that.
I don't agree with that. They
made
that up.
I knew you wouldn't. I knew you wouldn't. And I don't care nothing about that either. Like, hey, if you don't want me to score, stop me.
That's it.
You know, if you don't want me to score, stop me. Don't start playing hard the last 50 seconds of the game. Don't try to go.
Go ahead.
I feel you on that, but don't you see now? Now in today's basketball, if we want to stop you, we can stop you.
It's rough though.
Yeah, if you want to, but they damn sure don't stop them.
They don't because they want to, they can. But get what?
It's rough.
Get what?
It's rough though.
They don't.
It's rough.
People are playing for MVP, not MVP. They playing for all-star checks. They playing for endorsement deals, and they playing for the girls. They not playing like we played back in the day.
They ain't. But what I was getting at, back to what I was saying, they do not work on the stuff that they need to work on, right? I watched, and I know Mr. Carsey was there, and he noticed, he seen B.I. get his cookies took on multiple times. Ball handling is trash. That's why I said, like, that's why I was talking about you got a guy that love the game and just he got some talent, but he ain't there with a guy that came in with the aura that's supposed to be. They ain't gonna work as hard as the man right down here. Because he
but that's my point though. My point is, like, people are saying, like, when people say Shaq could have been the greatest ever, they saying that because they saying if he had the, like, I think Kobe said this, like, if he had the same work ethic as Kobe, he'd have been unstoppable. Like, because he came in every season out of shape, overweight, out of shape,
except for the Orlando days, he wasn't out of shape then.
He went in, but he wouldn't. I mean, he wouldn't better than prime Lakers Shaq though.
Why he wouldn't? Why
I'm
he
talking
wouldn't?
about the first 2 years before he was still hungry for the championship. Like the first year.
When Shaq was in Orlando, Shaq was running up down the floor like a deer.
Yeah, he was athletic.
But man, Shaq, man, bro, listen, Shaq, bro, in Orlando days, go back and watch them Orlando days. Man, that nigga, bro. And then you got to think about it in that time frame. In that time frame, he was going up against the David Robinson there. And when he got to the Lakers, it wasn't no damn center out there.
Hey, Shaq top 5 and he top 5 and what? What's his name? Tom King.
Pew.
You say Pew?
Pew.
What you think he top 5 in? Like overall or just centers? I know he definitely top 5 in centers. Like he could be top 2 in centers, top 1.
Well, so with that coming in, that's why I was saying, like, he came in with the aura. He was not going to work hard. And Shaq already told you he had other interests to do. That man was a damn police officer too. He wanted to do that shit because the daddy was in the service.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if the same thing with Vince Carter. Whenever he was doing all that stuff he was doing, they were saying he was the next Jordan. They were saying him. They were saying T-Mac. They were saying him, T-Mac. They said Kobe. So then once Kobe kept going up, T-Mac was going up. Vince Carter was just like he leveled off.
He didn't work.
He actually went down because he wanted out of Toronto. He wanted out of Toronto, and then
he went to New Jersey.
He duped him. Yeah, he duped him. He made him seem like he was on the decline. Like that's what he made it seem like. And then he got back with the Nets, and he went right back up. So it's kind of like Toronto fans say he quit, and I can see it in the play. You can see it in the play. People thought he was cooked. He wasn't though. So he had game left, but that kind of hurt his reputation a little bit. That people think he quit. He wasn't professional. He did. You have some players that like they have a lot of they have like a lot of turmoil behind them. They have like a lot of like trade rumors around their name, but they don't quit. They play hard. Like KD, perfect example. KD had trade rumors all around him this whole season. He ain't play. I mean, he didn't quit. He didn't quit. But you'll see somebody like James Harden. You'll see somebody like James Harden. He want to get traded. He don't play hard no more. You can see it on the court. He stopped playing.
Right, that's what I be saying. You got to look at everything in a totality.
I do.
When you said KD, what thing KD loved is basketball. He tell you how much he loved the game. You don't hear James Harden saying how much he loved basketball. You never heard him say how much he loved basketball.
But what I'm saying is, I don't expect everybody to be like KD and be like, you get trade rumors around you. That's hard to play through. You know what I mean? That's hard to play through.
It go out.
I don't expect everybody to be like him. But I'm saying it do take a hit. It take a hit towards your reputation when you can't be professional enough to. You know, like the thing with what's his name?
You still missing the point, right? You got to go back to how much you love the game. You got to have to listen. You got
a point.
Me, basketball, my first love. I'm gonna watch basketball regardless. I don't care how much I complain about how shitty the damn game look with all these damn threes and all this other bullshit. I'm gonna watch basketball because that's my first true love. It's gonna always be there. That basketball always have my heart. That's what it's about. KD basketball. That's his world. That's what he lived for. He loved the game. James, you never hear James Harden because you got a lot of players that was God-given talent that was blessed to play in the NBA. They had everything perfect. Everything got to be perfect and line up for you to get to the NBA. And they play that to maintain a lifestyle. They maintain a lifestyle.
That's what the problem is.
That's a fact.
That's what the problem is.
Yeah,
but that's what separates. That's what separates the greats, though. What I'm saying, like,
but we getting back to what I was telling you about.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Vince's name should have been up there with
agree.
Kobe, Jordan.
Agree.
It should have been up there. He had because you seen the talent and you see him play at a high level. You like, oh, he got that in his game. That's what separates people. Like, well, you see LeBron still working at his game, just like at 40 years old, 22 years in the league. You see him still working at his game, trying to like chase something. Like you have people like Dirk had that year, that amazing year, and it seemed like when he won his championship, he was good. I got me one. I'm good. It's hard after you get that championship to still be like, I want another one, and I want another one, and I want another one.
No, but Dirk went to 2, and he lost and got hungry. He won the MVP. Like Dirk, decline was on the back end of his career when he got.
That's
he went to 2.
Don't want to be. If Dirk will want, he is. But if Dirk was like retarded, that's who you don't want to go against every day. Because Dirk can kill you literally anywhere on the court, anytime he get ready, and you know he going to the one leg. You know he going to.
Hey, Steve, when you say he went to 2 what?
Listen,
Dirk.
Hold on. Dirk, I just looked up. I want to make sure. Dirk came in the league in 1999. That's a long ass time.
He did 20 seasons.
Okay, he won. He went to championship in 06. When they played Heat. When they played the Heat, they lost in 6. They lost in 6 games after being up.
Oh, he did go then, didn't he?
Remember I told you the Dwayne Wade mysterious, all them damn free throws he was getting in that series. Oh, with Shaq, he had Shaq, Gary Payton, White Chocolate, Udonis Haslem, them folks out there. And see, Dirk went back in 2010-2011 season and played the Big 3 when they formed. He was on the back end of his career.
But this is what I'm saying. It seemed like once he got his ring, he was kind of good. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay,
think about this.
I solidified myself. I got my ring. Think about
this. Hold on. Let me say this, Mr. Phil. He's a 14-time All-Star, a 12-time All-NBA, a Finals MVP, a Finals MVP, and he won the MVP in the 2006-2007 NBA season. So if I go and win a championship 4 years later, and I already had lost one, I'm good.
That boy hard, man. What a caramel.
I ain't saying nothing wrong. I ain't saying nothing wrong with that. I'm telling you, it's hard. It's hard once you get that ring. Once you get that ring, for you to be like still thinking like, I want another one.
Good.
I want another one. It's hard because you be content. You be like, okay, I got mine now. Cause
I ain't got nothing else to accomplish. I went through Brandon Roy and LaMarcus Aldridge, even though Brandon Roy was on the decline. They the only team that won them games in the West. Everybody else I either swept or I beat them in 5 games. I went through the KDs. I swept Kobe, and I went against a Big 3 in the top 3 players in the top 10 of the NBA, and I came back and won 3 straight. Come on.
Think about the people Kobe had to play against. Chris Webber with the King.
Listen, the most disrespected power forward of all time is Chris Webber. He never get
the level of competition that you got to play every night during regular season. Then when they get in the playoffs, it's not an easy round. That's why the Lakers got swept the first 4 years. The first 4 years, Shaq and Kobe
playing Utah. Yeah, Utah was sitting there at home too.
Hold on. The Lakers ain't get swept the first 4 years.
Did they lose? Did they get put out the first round?
The Lakers ain't get. Shaq got swept 4 years in a row. Not the Lakers.
So Kobe won out
in Orlando.
Kobe won out.
Hold on. What Shaq got swept 4 years in a row?
He got swept. He got swept in Orlando like 3 years straight, and then he got because he got swept.
You talking about before he went to the championship? You talking about before he went to the championship in Orlando?
Yeah, but every time he lost, he got swept. Like every time he got left, so he tied with another player in the NBA for the most sweeps in NBA history. Shaq up there with the most swept.
That's a team.
He got swept by the Rockets. He got swept by the Rockets in the finals.
Yeah,
he got swept in like the first round, and he got swept with Utah at the Lakers.
Yeah, I know that.
He probably was a part. I don't think
balls. Yeah,
I don't think he was a part of the team that got. He wasn't a part of the team that got swept with
pull
Dirk,
it up, then. Pull it up. If I'm not mistaken, Shaq and Kobe together were 2 All-Star and a problem. They lost in the playoff 4 years straight. Pull it up, please.
You say they got swept. That ain't the same thing.
Swept, lost. They didn't make it to the next round.
Hold on. Let me say
this. Not the same thing, man.
Let me say this right.
Okay, you want to be technical and you want to cook. You want me to remember 40 years. He want 40 years. He want accurate 40 years stuck in his head. And I'm giving him a free game, and he got a computer in front of him. It don't even make sense. I'm telling him stuff that he swear he watched. I'm telling him I watched the game.
No, you didn't. You ain't watch no game when no Kobe and Shaq got swept no 4 seasons in a row. What's wrong with you, man?
Cupcakes now. These cupcakes, they don't show me that.
Listen. What's wrong with you? Kobe and Shaq ain't never got no swept no 4 times.
Hey man, they lost. They went to Cancun. After them 5 games, Lakers in the 5 lost. They went to the house.
Yeah, just say that. Don't say they got swept. That ain't the same thing.
I'm gonna say that you in LA, you don't never supposed to lose. The Boston, LA don't never supposed to lose. You got the money, you got the network, you got the championships. I know you don't care about championships, but I do. You care about the good time. Oh, the good time.
Look. Shaq played for the Lakers 8 seasons. Yeah. You try to tell people that he got swept 4 of them seasons don't even coincide. That don't even sound right. I can't even put him in the top 5. He got swept 4 seasons with Kobe.
Hey Ray, hold on, Ray. Hold on for y'all spin. Hold on, I got to go back to this Orlando. Ray, and I know the media do that shit because he was.
I like you, Mr. Prime King. 64. Webber is a problem. He is a problem. Hey,
I understand when you're the best player, you get the blame and you get the praise. But that's right. It's a team thing. The Orlando before they got Penny, they were losing. They got Penny, they lose a little bit, but bro. A lot of people that got swept. Not just Shaq.
I just told you that Shaq tied with one other player for the most sweeps in history.
Yeah, but that's a team thing though. How many?
You be putting up numbers that got nothing to do with why you keep your job. Why should you keep your job, Shaq? Well, oh my God, 5 championships, I won 3 with the Lakers. Okay, Shaq. That's how you get a statue. That's how you get a statue. You don't get a statue because you threw the best parties.
Shaq got 4. He won 3 with the Lakers and 1 with Miami.
Let's go, man. Go pull up the real stats, man. Pull up the stuff that count when you at the barbershop, when you at the cigar lounge. Nobody want to hear all that They got put out after they won one game. This LA.
So
LA.
Let me ask you this though. So Ray, you understand? You get where I'm coming from with that the white thing
He
when they talk about
he researched.
I'm talking about with the you got a player that's already talented, highly talented, and you got a player that's talented, but they need a lot of work, and they're gonna work to get the highly
information
talented
together, man. That man researching. I gotta find something to make Ernie sound stupid.
That did sound stupid. When you said it, you ain't even see me look down.
I gotta hurry with this debate. I gotta hurry.
Nah. Listen, when you said it, I didn't look down. You said Shaq got swept 4 times with the Lakers. I was like, no, the freak he didn't. Like,
man,
where you get that from?
I'm giving you a library. I'm giving you a library of knowledge, and you want to go there and tell me it's on page 10. It's not on page 15. Boy, get out of here, boy. Sit your behind down somewhere, boy. Who raised you? Is it in the book?
By Utah.
Is it in the book? Is it in the book? Is it documented that the Lakers lost that series? Yes. You want to say no? They didn't get swept. They made it. They made it. Get out of here.
It's a different. Hey, it's a different.
Did you win your private church league or basketball tournament?
No.
Oh shit.
No.
Oh shit, man.
So look, let me tell you what's the difference is. You coming up in
what
here
trying to do, brother? When Fields come for you, Mr. Fields is on that ticket, brother.
Not the Hulk Hogan. Not the Hulk Hogan.
Look, Mr. Fields, all I'm saying is you ain't finna come up in here and tell us these are cherries when you really trying to feed us beats. That's all I'm saying. I ain't gonna let you come up in here trying to tell us like, these are
that barbecue.
Man, y'all got me crying tonight. Y'all got me crying tonight, boy.
Listen, I
give me 2 claps to the woo.
What Mr. Fields, listen, what Mr. Fields doing right now, Ski, is what Mr. Fields doing is he coming up in here talking about some, hey, here, he like this.
Son of a gun.
This is a
hard time.
He said this some coke. He said this some coke. You get it. Mr. Fields got it to you.
Hold the alligator down.
It's this Mr. Fields or something.
Look, he tried to look at him laughing at you. You trying to sound so smart. You trying to sound so educated. But we in the hood, boy. We in the hood.
Not the
hood.
Not the hood.
This ain't ESPN. This ain't ESPN. Come on.
We better than ESPN now. Hey, we better than ESPN. This shit not gonna sound like.
But I'm trying to tell you.
All I'm trying to do is help you with
he got a endorsement deal with Gatorade.
But y'all cutting up on this good Saturday.
I'm trying to help you with information.
I just want to know did your scoring
like, hey,
did your scoring help your team win?
So what did the Lakers get swept 4 times or what?
Did your scoring help your team win?
No, this is like Mr. Fields come in. Mr. Fields playing basketball. He come to tell you I swept Ray 4 times. And I'm like, no, we went to game 7 one time. We went to game 6. And then I got swept once or twice. And Mr. Fields like, no, he got swept 4 games in a row. No,
and I'm having a hard
time
holding the alligators down.
Man, y'all ass stupid, man.
You know I'm the people champ. Y'all know I'm the people champ. They've been waiting on me. I'm back. I'm back, baby. I'm back and I'm better than ever. Hey, look at baby. You got your hair braided. We're going to get a fade tomorrow, baby. We're going to be sweet at church tomorrow. You heard me? We're going down, baby. We're going to be all cleaned up, shaved up first thing in the morning. It's your boy.
So anyway, since he wanted to know the facts of the situation, the Lakers got swept like 98 by Utah. They went on to play the Bulls, and then they got swept like 99 by the Spurs. That was it. And you know, Kobe was still with Kobe yet. So you know.
Yeah, but no, Kobe shot air ball against goddamn the Jazz.
Now, what he can say is Kobe had 4 air balls if he want to be technical and stuff.
Oh,
he can say that.
So you remember?
I think you getting confused. 4 games.
What I'm talking about. But you want to be smart. You want to have etiquette. You want to talk.
That's 4 games. That's not 4 sweeps.
What do you
want to
do, Mr. Fields?
Fluently. He want to speak fluently to the people.
He don't know 211s.
He want to speak educated like he from British. Boy, you from Mississippi. Sit your behind your country behind down somewhere, boy. Stop playing with me.
Boy,
he back on the.
Boy, you gonna make the whole back and tell come out of me tonight.
Man, I'm 1 week, man.
That's them 211s coming out of you tonight. That's them
I ain't even sipped on nothing.
Man.
I ain't had nothing.
Oh week, man. Oh crap.
That's them 211s coming out. That's the still reserve or something.
We got Heineken. You want a Michelob? We got some light beer. Okay,
you
we got wine. What?
You ain't drinking none of them yet?
Look here, sir. They chilling. Tomorrow, Father Day. He crank up tomorrow. Okay.
Ain't no way you ain't drunk nothing.
Look here, man. You can feel how you want to feel. But when Mr. Fields come on the show,
he cooking right.
You get
how
the
he cooking me? He just talking loud.
Wait.
When you talk loud, you got insecurity.
Ray.
I got confidence because I'm telling you.
You got confidence in your game, Ray. You ain't got to find no excuses in mine. Don't find excuses in my debates. My debates are from the dome, Ray. It been there, Ray. We can argue whatever era you want to argue, but it ain't about scone. It ain't about scone.
See what I'm saying?
It's about what can you do to help the team win. That's being the best basketball player ever. And I see why the dub don't be in your life like that sometimes. Because you don't want to win. How many loose rebounds you got? How many box out rebound putbacks you got? You took an elbow to the face? No, because you want to shoot.
Man, I'm crying, man.
All right, so anyway.
I'm sorry.
No. I just want to let you get yours out because I know you're going to interrupt me when I start talking.
Go ahead, Ray.
I know you're going to interrupt me when I start talking.
Go ahead, man, because we got to start talking about the 1v1 stuff, man. Go ahead.
Most people think all you got to do is just say stuff and say it loud and you win it. Because all you do is just saying stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying no. From the very beginning, I'm saying, like, no, this never happened. The Lakers never got swept 4 times. Why are you saying that?
So we're going to talk about the Lakers comment.
So first of all, if I'm dealing with facts, I can't get cooked when I'm dealing with facts. You arguing with emotion.
So I'm
you
going to be quiet.
Emotion.
Brother Ski, can we please move on to the next topic?
I'm
ready to talk about this Lakers thing.
I'm ready to talk about the 1v1 match.
I know you had something up your sleeve. I told you before the show started. You probably go try to have something up your sleeve waiting for me.
hey, I'm ready. Y'all ready? You said that.
If that's how he feel, I gotta let a person feel how they feel.
Yeah,
but
I knew you was gonna find something.
But Ray, no, Ray. I'm somewhere around. I'm around the game. I'm somewhere we watching. It's what I do, man. They used to call me sports center. Man. I used to come in the cafeteria and educate old guys about game that they wasn't studying me. Oh, he know. I got the ESPN app on my phone, man. I ain't gotta watch. I know what's gonna happen. I know what's going to happen. It's in my soul, man. When it's in your soul, you ain't got to worry about it spiritual.
Hey, Mr. Fields, you put Bill Russell in your top 5. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say about no basketball.
Hey, I ain't even going. I ain't even finna get on Bill Russell air tonight.
Why he got to do that? Why he got to do that?
Oh no, because you know how I feel about Bill Russell. And didn't know this. Hold on, and I didn't know this till I had seen Gil's Arena because I ain't do deep enough research on Bill. He was the tallest man on the court, shooting for a career 40%. You at the rim.
40%.
40%.
I know he averaged like 16, and everybody was shorter than him. Besides Will,
20% from the field.
But look, you know what? When you watch his highlights, if you just watch his highlights, you could think he can dribble up the court. He can do everything. But you look at his low lights.
I don't see. Listen, I don't know what highlights you watching. That ain't the highlights I get from.
Hey, give me a
But if you look at the low lights, you can see he wasn't that good of a dribbler. He wasn't that good of a shooter.
Yeah. 30 seconds, Mr. Field. Mr. Field say give him 30 seconds. Listen, I watched his highlight, bro. I did not get that from his highlight.
Hey, he going to get that still reserve.
But I'm saying though, bro, I did not get that from his highlight.
Well, you must ain't watch his highlight. He run up and down the court like a deer. He can run. He can jump.
Running up, shooting 40% at the rim.
I don't think he. If you look at his highlights, it look like he can dribble. But if you look at his low lights, like
he comes.
If you really go back and look at like a game that he played, like you don't see the highlight stuff. You just see like, oh, he can't dribble that good. He can't really shoot outside.
He
like
clumsy.
He just getting rebounds and throwing it to the people that can shoot. So it's just like if you look at it, but you know, like I say, we didn't watch him play. Like he was in the 60s. It was only 10 teams in the league.
Then he said he didn't want to play in St. Louis because they were too racist, but he went to Boston.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Beyond crazy.
That's crazy.
I ain't like I said, I ain't no Bill Russell fan. Period.
Hey, you see Miss McMillan saying I'm speaking riddles. I'm finna start calling myself Riddle Man.
Yeah.
I be dropping knowledge. I be, you know, shoot.
Ray, what knowledge, Ray? What knowledge you talking about? I'm gonna talk about these one-on-one matchups, man. These 1v1 future matchups we got. Looking up. I'm waiting on Mr. Field to come so he can come on back in the camera. He said give him 30 seconds. He probably wouldn't change hat.
He went to go get that still reserved. He had good to go get some 2020 out the refrigerator.
Well,
that's the old drinks right there. Man Dog 2020.
So who you think the Knicks head coach gonna be? Who you think they should be?
Who they been saying? Jason Kidd?
No, they blocked that.
Why they block him? He played that for a little while.
The Mayor's blocked that. The Mayor's denied requests for permission to speak with him. Why would you go to coach New York? You got Anthony Davis, you got Kyrie finna come back, and you finna get Cooper Flag.
Kyrie gonna be gone for a year.
Oh, he not. He coming back in January.
Okay.
So I'm saying, why would I leave Dallas?
Why they let go of Thibodeau? Shoot. I ain't finna be getting no words in. He drank that.
Come on, that Bud Light.
That's a Michelob.
Oh, that's a Michelob.
I know a Michelob from anywhere.
I ain't see it. It's on now. It's on now. So listen, we finna go to the 1v1 matchup. What y'all think about that Beasley and Lance Stevenson that just happened last weekend?
Lance Stevenson know how to he got the crossover to the jump shot, but he ain't got no fade and he can't bump off and fade. And what's it called? He too long range. That's why he killing him with pivot moves. When he came to the threshold and rake the ball through the triple threat, what's called was beat in. He was beating him with feet where he put his foot behind him and made him trip off that just in a pivot. See, there's a lot of people who nice with the shot, but everybody ain't got no fundamental with their feet work. Everybody don't use their body. See, there's a whole other brand of basketball. When that Ray might not know about it, but he might do.
Every time
brand, man.
Every time I cook Mr. Fields, I cook Mr. Fields one episode, he just keep coming from my neck.
So last season was too small to begin with, and Beasley was carrying his ass off. He was carrying his ass off.
Well, why they got to call it though? Cuz they got to call
that shit, bro. And he was traveling. And they went to 30. They went to 30. Michelob, man, we trying to get a sponsor. Michelob. We trying to get a sponsor. We trying to get a sponsor, Michelob.
I'm proud of you, Ray. I'm proud of you there, buddy.
Hey, Michelob, we trying to get a sponsor.
To you, Ray. Cheers to you.
We're trying to get a sponsor, Michelob. Come on with it. We're trying to get a sponsor.
Hey, I think Lance had a chance to beat him.
No, he did not.
He did.
He never had a chance.
Are you serious?
Lance was not making anything for a stretch.
Well, how you have a chance to beat him when you don't make nothing?
I'm saying if he can make shots, he had a chance. This dude can't make nothing. He wasn't making anything for a stretch.
Man, it was 15-13, and next time you look, it was 29-13.
I think Lance took on the challenge, but I've never seen Lance being able to beat him. Like you know, like the other matchup that they're trying to call for ISO Joe against him, I can see ISO beating him.
ISO too strong.
I can see ISO beating him, but Beasley he gonna be a hard person to beat. Long arms and athletic. Yeah, he hit shots. He'll be hard to beat.
No, not for them folks like Melo. He calling out. He ain't gonna be hard to beat. He ain't gonna be hard to beat.
Not for anybody.
Huh?
He'd be hard to beat for anybody. He shoot the ball with.
But when you're taller than the other person, you look. And I raise up, I don't see you down there. I get to my spot, I don't see you. But you talking about Melo, and you talking about Joe Johnson. Joe Johnson damn near 6'9".
They're not gonna be blocking him. I mean, shoot.
You ain't gotta block the shot. You make them uncomfortable when they get to their spots. That's what you got.
They might can bother it, maybe.
So you gotta let Stevenson by 6'5". He by 6'5", going against a 6'9" dude, 6'9", 6'10". Hey man, you ain't gonna beat him. That's just
If he been playing against people like KD and stuff like that, and legend has it, he don't be losing.
But hold up. When they brought up KD name, he said he played together a lot. He ain't say no disrespectful ass shit about he would bust his ass. How he tried to say that about Melo. He not gonna beat Melo, period.
But he already said he played. He already said he played KD. He said he played KD since they were little. He said they've been playing like forever.
Yeah. But that we talking about now since they been in the league and shit. He not beating no KD.
But they did say somebody beat him though. They said
Bam
somebody
beat him.
Bam out of the box. I sent it to you.
I've been.
They say Bam. They say Bam a beast. They say Bam a beast. They just say, I guess the way he played at the Heat, he don't play the same way. You know, it's like he got shackles on. Like he got shackles on.
No, he just don't play big in the team setting. That's all.
Well, it's kind of like the guy, the Wiseman and the people that the Warriors had. You said they had talent before they got there, and then they had to play a certain role. So that might be the same case of Bam, but Bam looked like he's supposed to have the green light. Ain't nobody else there.
He do have the green light. That's why we don't understand why he ain't doing that with it.
But he's not as aggressive as he should be.
Yeah, but that's my thing. Like, what is you doing? You got the green light. Ain't nobody over there. It was Jimmy, then you. Not Jimmy gone. It's you, then glorified role player. Role player.
First it's Tyler Hero, then Bam.
Well, ain't no damn Tyler Hero, no damn first, man. You didn't stop that shit.
Tyler Hero, the superstar, but
superstar well. Shit. On Rapsy? You told me WWE. Yeah, you right.
You go to Miami right now. It's billboards of Tyler Hero, superstar.
Man, Tyler Hero ain't no damn superstar. You can try to put somebody on the pedestal to make them be a superstar. He's not a superstar. He's a glorified role player.
All-star this year.
So you think Tyler Hero, whatever his name, you think he play one-on-ones?
Fuck no.
Nah, listen, it ain't about one-on-one right now.
Get his
It
ass.
ain't about
No,
one-on-one. It's about a team setting.
about one-on-one. It about get Beasley go beat whoever you want to beat. It's about one-on-one. So Ray, you should be the main one talking. This is what you do.
Nah, what I'm saying is,
Ray.
He not.
You a one-on-one guy.
You know, Ray ain't no damn well Tyler Hero not playing on 1v1 and not gonna beat nobody.
All I said was Tyler Hero, the number one player in Miami. That's what I said.
He's not the number one option. Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this. If he was so much of the number one option, why the fuck is they trying to go get KD to go over there with Bam?
If KD go over there, clip this. If KD go to the Miami Heat, he gonna be the number 2 option behind Tyler Hero.
Ray, are you high or what? What the hell is going on?
No, what the Hero? The Tyler Hero.
No, what the hell is going on? Tyler Hero ain't no damn number one option. Tyler Hero role player. I told y'all about hyping a role player now. Y'all hyping
KD will be the number 2 option.
No.
Tyler Hero will be number 1. They're gonna be running screens for him to get him open so he can shoot the ball.
I ain't even worried about that. I'm on this 1v1 shit because that what you talking about ain't finna even going to stratosphere. All
right, before you go to the next subject, I was just playing about that.
No,
go ahead.
I know that. I'm talking about you. You don't think Melo can beat Beasley in a 1v1?
Yeah, it could go either way. That's what I'm saying. It go either way.
About phone book score, Melo 3 dribbles. You man, bro. He was
go either way.
No, because Beasley was carrying the fuck out the ball, man. He was trapping too. I watched it.
The game was full of fouls and just hard play.
It ain't gonna be. Listen, Lance Stevenson, he just was trying to get up in it, bro. With Melo, bro, man, come on, bro. Ain't no way. He not beating no fucking Melo. Because when they was in the NBA, I'm gonna tell you how I know he just was saying this shit. Nah, when they was in the NBA and he was doing all that 1v1, because he was playing a lot of one-on-one in the NBA too.
Yeah,
he never said nothing about no Melo. He never went over there and got Melo.
He never spoke about Melo.
You heard what Melo said? I don't lose ones.
Kobe said that too.
Shit. He man ain't finna lose no damn one. And I like, at least I'm gonna be a fan for the ones, but some people you just leave them alone. Melo one of them ones, leave him alone. He ain't trying to hoop anyway. Joe Johnson, he's still active.
Yeah.
Hey man,
ISO Joe.
Until somebody knocked Michael Beasley off, he the 1v1.
He already got knocked. He already lost the Bam. He said it out his mouth.
Well, until
he said that about 2 years ago. Bam had beat him 1v1.
Well, until somebody beat him on this new 1v1 competition, that's who we got right now.
Hey,
it gonna be hustle money. These boys gonna play by two bands, 2,000, 100,000 a pop. Maybe push to 3 just to make some extra cash money now.
Joe said that money wasn't right, but I know I know Michael Beasley seen the clip when he was on the nightcap. Shannon Sharp nightcap. And he ain't said nothing. But Melo's damn show responded as soon as that shit hit the network. Social media.
But Melo did say that he didn't want to play no more. He focused on other stuff, but he said he couldn't beat him. But
Melo said he wasn't playing. He wasn't hooping. Because
Joe said you put the numbers right, you will see him playing. Put the numbers right,
and you gonna see.
Chad threw out like 500,000 or better, and he's like, the numbers get right.
Yeah,
because he And he also said ain't Lance Stevenson. So I know Joe can beat him.
Whoa.
Bro, it ain't no shade on Lance Stevenson. Lance Stevenson smaller. Like Lance Stevenson could score. He got a little, you know what I'm saying? But we talking about ISO Joe. ISO Joe was one of the was the highest paid basketball player in the league at one point. You know that, right?
Yeah, with Joe, but with Joe can hit shots. Them same shots that he was giving Lance when they got tired, Joe hit them.
And Joe hit tough shots. He's a big tough maker. He's a tough shot maker.
Yeah, Joe would be hard to beat. But I also think that I felt like I felt like that game was gonna go the way it went because I knew they was gonna play each other like that with a lot of grabbing, touching, hard play, getting up in each other. When you start playing people like
basketball, go back in the day, Jordan. That's basketball. Man, sitting on your hip.
When you start playing people like Joe, you ain't gonna be doing all that what you did on Lance. It's gonna be a different game. Like they gonna give you space and you gonna get them space.
Hey, that's the whole.
It might be rough, but it ain't gonna be all that. It was pretty much fouling almost every play with Lance and him. But except when they do the move, they get a little separation.
Tony Allen. He didn't play enough defensive side of Warren. That's what it's all about, brother. That's what it's all about.
Man, bro. That's why I said, like, we know, you know what I'm saying? We know what he can do, but some folks, you just leave him alone. Leave him alone. So let's talk about the future matchup. Who y'all want to see? 1v1.
Like, hey, shoot, I want to see him against
Well, there's a lot of people. I want to see some shooting people. They got a little heavy move. They can get buckets and finish at the cup. I want to see Arenas get out that podcast and put some work in. I want. These guys were getting buckets. These guys were known for getting buckets, man. Like it's some talent out there, man. It's some real one-on-one type talent, and they're gonna make the league say they wasn't old enough not to play basketball. We just want to go in with this money with this rookie that we paying. Every year when you draft a rookie, you want them to play. Cause they the money.
Well, I want to be honest with you. I want to see Paul Pierce and Middle World Peace play one-on-one.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I want to see that.
We talking about old Paul. Why he got a name called The Truth.
I want to see Paul and Middle World Peace get it on.
You know what? That's what I'm talking about, cuz. That's good basketball right there, man.
Paul already called him out.
Yeah, he did.
Kudos to you, Ray. I want to go sit down and watch that game with Ice Cube and sit down with the celebrities and watch that. That's the game. All that new stuff, they just for the NBA to make money.
Why you say kudos to me?
Hey man, that was a good scenario, sir. Sir. Okay. When you do well, I'm gonna give you a data ball, right? Okay?
I didn't say that. She said that.
Well, if he said that, then that's who it was.
Said what?
Paul Pierce versus
Middle World
Peace.
Yeah. I want to see Jalen Rose play somebody too. Jalen Rose, I don't even know if he still shoot a basketball. I want to see Jalen Rose. I want to see Jalen Rose goddamn play somebody too. You don't remember Jalen Rose?
Who?
You.
Come on, man. Kobe 81. Come on, man.
Man, I ain't talking that about Toronto Jalen Rose. I'm talking about Jalen Rose back in Indiana days.
Come on,
Chicago
man.
days.
Way to tell him. Would you like 81 all? No. He asking Kobe how many hours you want? 81. So joke. He gets it.
I know it, but I'm saying I ain't talking about Toronto. I'm talking about the Chicago and the Indiana goddamn.
You know before
he went 81.
You know, before LeBron and Kyrie had 40 in the finals together against Warriors, Jalen Rose and Reggie Miller had 40 in the game. If I ain't mistaken, one of them had about almost 40 in the first half, and the other one got 40 like the second. It was wild. Indiana.
Jalen Rose could score. Jalen Rose was nice. Yeah, he was nice. That's why I said I want to see him. I want to see him play somebody, and then I would like to see T-Mac. I would like to see T-Mac and
I was already thinking T-Mac. I was thinking Beasley and T-Mac, but shoot.
He gonna smoke. He gonna smoke Bees.
If T-Mac ain't hurt, Beasley might get schooled. I don't know.
He gonna smoke Bees. I don't think he's hooping no more.
I don't know what T-Mac doing. I'm gonna be quiet.
He be playing them little tournaments and all that, but he ain't the same T-Mac. He got a lot more weight on him and stuff. He don't look like Beasley them. Like Beasley and Lance Stevenson look like they were playing.
Beasley, Joe Johnson, Lance, them folks in shape.
They play three. They play the 3-on-3.
Yeah, they play today. They just play today.
Yeah, they play on that. So they still in pretty good shape. I think Lance Stevenson. I think he had to also, since he just lost 1-on-1 like last weekend or whatever. I think he had to go ahead and grab Dwight Howard up today. Just let people know, he not weak.
I mean, he couldn't. That was a tall task for him to ask. Everybody knew that he was gonna goddamn lose the fucking Beasley. That ain't nothing to it. I would want to see. I want to see LeBron and Paul Pierce play 1-on-1 too.
Nah, I don't want to see that.
Oh yeah, I do.
I don't want to see that.
Yeah, I do.
Paul Pierce say he can play right now in the league.
Paul Pierce and Bron had some battles back in the day.
They did.
Yeah.
Like he really hated LeBron. I don't know how LeBron feel about him, but they really had a strong dislike.
You both listen. You supposed to. Listen, Ray.
And they started off early in their career too.
Ray, I don't give a damn how much we can sit and talk and sit on the bleachers and just chill, but we on the opposite team. When the ball go in the air or the ball be checked out, you are my damn enemy. It's fuck you. You feel me?
Yeah, but look, I think with Paul Pierce and LeBron James, it was lines crossed.
Ain't no lines crossed. Ain't no lines crossed. Ain't no such thing.
Yeah, you ain't never heard about him spitting over at the bench and all that. You never hear about that?
I heard about that. I don't think he did that shit. I don't think he did.
Nah, they say he did it. Big Holland said he did it. Like, he didn't respect them like that, and plus he didn't think LeBron was. He didn't think LeBron was that good.
Did he spit on
them? He spent towards them.
I'm asking, did he get on him? Did he get on anybody?
Not that I know of. No.
Well, no harm, no foul.
Heck no, man! Don't come spit towards my bench. Look at
what you mean?
He just spit like this. He spit towards them. Look, he was mean mugging. He from LA too. He from LA too.
Hey, no harm, no.
He from like Eaglewood.
No harm, no foul.
Man, it wasn't no regular stuff. You know what I'm saying? You can tell by where somebody from how they. If you say Ray spit in the direction of the bench, you know what kind of time I was on if I did it. Like, you just gonna automatically think he been down there with them coach people. They be acting up.
Look, no harm, no foul. I don't see no problem.
Nah. So that's what I'm saying. Like I don't think it ever got to the point. It didn't get to the point of blows, but it almost got there. And it was like
ball being played now, man. It getting real. You got to come out ready to play. You got to come out ready to play now. And I'm hoping it shake the whole NBA up and make them go get some talent. They can buzz people behind.
Yeah.
They had some battles though. You're right. They have some very good battles. Like Paul wasn't no slouch at all. He wasn't no slouch at all. Like you literally. You might can call Paul Pierce LeBron's biggest nemesis if it ain't KD.
Right. Not really.
Yeah, you can call Paul Pierce his biggest enemy. You can call him his biggest nemesis. It's Paul Pierce. Then Paul Pierce got a then he got a job on ESPN on trying to lead LeBron James out of top fives and all kind of stuff. Like he was really wilding on LeBron when he got the ESPN.
I mean, bro, Paul that dude though. Paul that dude, bro. Paul that dude. Paul coming to lead the young Paul that dude.
Yeah, he was a beast.
A real but
if you gave him more help, when he was younger, he'd won some more championships.
I know Baron Davis kind of short, but he old now. He ain't got them legs. Baron Davis would have been a problem too now.
No, I think he still play. He still play, I think.
Baron Davis.
Yeah.
He can't hop.
He can't hop.
Not like he used to.
Everybody that can't hop, they develop their game to where they can shoot. That's how you last longer. You know, you
Steve Francis.
You adapt.
Steve Francis versus Baron Davis. I'll pay to see that.
You know, all this that you bringing up, they talking about it already.
But they ain't on, man. They ain't gonna do nothing.
And they act like Steve can still play. That's what they act like.
Man,
he look old though.
Steve look like he about a 95 pounds soaking wet.
He look old too. He look real old.
He is old.
Man, that man ain't that old.
Why he ain't? He was down bad at one point though.
That's what I'm saying. That's why he looks so old, I believe.
But I ain't on. That's who I want to see. Like Baron Davis, them play. Let me see. I would want to see AI.
Oh my God.
No.
Oh my God.
I want to see a young Gilbert Arenas play. Who was a hard two guard back in the day? Cause that was really Gilbert is a two guard.
Let him play Jeff Teague.
There ain't gonna be no guy.
Oh, you think Jeff Teague will beat him? You think Jeff Teague will beat him easy?
No, hell no. Not no prime Gilbert.
Prime Gilbert. You saying prime? Okay, never mind.
Now Jeff Teague will smoke him. He'll do him bad. He'll do him real bad.
I think he got that bad knee. You got that bad leg.
Yeah, he got a bad knee.
Yeah, he still can play though. He just wanted a little 2-on-2 thing in his backyard.
He wasn't doing shit. I watched Brandon Jennings and Lou Will play the three.
I watched that too. Brandon Jennings was missing shots too, but you know.
You really thought Brandon Jennings could beat Lou Will, Sweet Lou? Fuck no.
It'll be closer than that if they play for real. I think they're gonna play for real.
No, the fuck.
They're gonna end up playing for real.
Listen, Brandon Jennings brought his shoes. Lou Will went out that bitch in low top Air Force Ones and jeans and a white t-shirt and beat 3-1. Yes, it does.
That don't mean that somebody come call me out right now. I got jeans on. I'm still gonna smoke them. It don't mean that.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
It's in your game.
No, you're not.
It's in your game.
This man was dressed to play basketball. Yeah, this man just going to the store. And he smoked his ass in white one. He couldn't even move for real like that. You could tell. He had low top Air Force Ones.
Yeah, he did him dirty though.
Come on, right?
He snuck the first basket out on him. He snuck the first one in.
The man said, I got some more though, but I'm good though.
He didn't sneak. Look, he didn't sneak no first base. He went right by his ass.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't expect him to go past him like that. He did that rip through. He was already to go.
Shit, he still got the first down. Lou, man, sweet Lou. Lou was a professional scorer, bro. I heard about his high school days. They said that shit used to be packed out like a real fucking NBA game.
People popping up, man. They like, hold on, you think I ain't got it? You think that the NBA say I can't play no more? Oh, okay.
He tried to sneak him though. He tried to sneak attack him. He like, if he want to do something, I got my stuff right there.
He already, man, listen.
He tried to sneak him.
He tried to sneak him and it didn't work because
but then everybody there was like, hey, we got shoes for you. You need some shoes? He's like, nah, I'll play these.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, you can't play in them. Like, we got you
Look,
some shoes and everything.
got
What's your size?
all sizes backup shoes just sitting at the gym. Just sitting at the house.
It didn't matter if he put the shoes on, he still had jeans. You're not gonna get that, you're not gonna get the flexibility and
nah, man, he had like
windbreakers
on or some junk. He had some flexibility.
That man had some jeans on and some damn white tee, and he didn't even take his hat off on thing. I think he still had his hat on.
Man, he had some his jeans it wasn't jeans, it was like cross, you know, the windbreakers or some junk.
I don't give a damn.
He can move.
Bro, he had white.
He have to though.
Yeah, white F1. Then he hit the pattern. He hit the pattern. The 2 dribble step back fade that he be doing. Goddamn, used to do in the league. Listen, I don't understand why you even thought that Brandon Jennings had a chance.
He got a chance, man.
But it was.
And then Pat Beverly were laughing at him on Twitter because
But I'm with Pat. I'm with Pat because Brandon Jennings, yeah, he was fast, he was quick, but that should be working in a fast break. We talking about ones. When you playing 1 and 2 dribbles, you got to have a 1 and 2 dribble, 1 2 dribble pull up in your bag. Like your triple threat game got to be nice. How you stepping over them and everything, getting to a shot. You got to have that. He ain't got that. You see what he was doing? You see what he was doing? Did he get to the rim? He said, hey, Lou sat on that left hand, and what happened?
I think
it is what it is, man.
I think Jennings don't want to go against Pat Beverly because he kind of know what kind of
he gonna clamp his ass up.
He know what kind of game that's gonna be. He don't want no. You put 2 people on the court, one of them defensive. Most of the time, he not gonna run out of energy. He gonna be all up in you the whole time. He gonna be following you the whole time. He don't want that kind of game.
That's right. A lot of people like to get beat up on, man.
Pat Scoto. I don't know why y'all think Pat can score.
That what made you a great 2-way player when you can get in the trenches.
Pat can score. Listen, I don't know why y'all think Pat can't score.
I mean, I ain't saying he can't score, but you know what kind of game it's gonna be. Like it's like you can get a great score, like you can get a good score. You can get a score like Paul Pierce, and then you try to match him up against somebody like what's the guy name that y'all named earlier that played defense? Kobe said was the best defender.
Tony Allen.
Yeah, you put somebody like him and Tony Allen, Paul Pierce might want to be like, man, I want to guard him. I don't want to play against him. I know this is going to be a tough game. Whole lot of aggressive, tough, all in you type defense. He might not want to. I don't know why he calling out Metal World Peace. It's gonna be the same thing with him.
What you mean, bro? That's a mental thing. Listen, only folks run from matchups like that because it's a mental thing. They can't handle that. They ain't tough enough. I don't give a damn if you a defender and you a hack. I'm gonna rise up over your ass, and if you foul me, I'm just gonna call my foul. You gonna get tired of hitting me. And you ain't gonna never get the ball. You gonna keep checking that bitch out. You gonna keep checking it out to me.
Ooh, what about Kyrie Irving against Allen Iverson?
Oh, that'll be good. That'll be good. That'll be good right up.
I got Kyrie. I got Kyrie.
What about I'd like to see not Ray Allen, but Reggie Miller versus Klay Thompson. That'd be a good matchup.
I got Klay Thompson.
I got Reggie.
Man, you stupid.
That
man scored 13 points like 8-9 seconds. Be quiet.
Shoot. That other man scored 37 in the quarter.
Man, I don't hear nothing about no quarter. That man won his whole career on the line. Whole career. Right.
Yeah, I'm saying like the other man scored 37 in 1 quarter. Still the NBA record today. You remember when you say you used to watch? You remember when you say you used to watch like all the games back in the day, and you old head, you ain't ever in your life seen more than 37 points in a quarter. And I'm confident to say that. You know why? Because I know that's the record for NBA.
They play defense,
They managed the clock, 5 years, 80 years, 90 years. As long as the NBA been alive,
hey, Ray.
As long as they've been pumping, 37 points in the quarter is the most points that's ever been there.
Okay, Ray. They play both ends of the court.
Let me say this, Ray.
Who do?
I've been watching. Hold on, Ray. I've been watching.
They played basketball back in the day, bro.
I've been watching basketball all year, and they have not brought up Klay Thompson 37 points in this quarter. Only person bring it up is you. We don't give a damn. They don't either. He ain't got no MVPs. No final MVPs. You know what? I'm gonna ask this question. You know, Ray.
We really wanna meet you. Can I talk to you?
Ray, let me ask you this question, Ray. I got another question for you, Ray. You know,
why you ain't say nothing about him bringing up Reggie Miller 12 points in whatever seconds? Because you know he said that before I said the 37 points, right? That's the Alabama stuff I be talking about. That's the Alabama. Double teaming me stuff I be talking about.
No, it ain't right because
Ray,
hold on. This is first time ever bringing up that about Reggie Miller.
It don't matter. That was my rebuttal.
No.
That was my rebuttal.
No, hold on. Every time we get a talk and we end up talking about Klay, you always bring that up. That's your go-to move. And the one where Klay Thompson has scored the most points in the playoffs and whatever year he was, bro. I got a question. Hold on. I got a question for Ray. Ray, you know we always debate that Steph Curry and Andre Iguodala final MVP, right?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck Klay was? Why he ain't win it?
The Klay Thompson MVP?
Good. Huh?
The Klay Thompson, why he wasn't the finals MVP?
Yeah.
Because he ain't got LeBron. That's an easy question. That's an easy answer.
No, LeBron got well over his average.
And who got the MVP?
No, LeBron, listen. They had Timothy Mozgov. He came out the bench averaging 16 points. Where was Klay? All Klay had to do was score 25 to 30 points a game. The season would have been over. He would have had the MVP. Well,
they won the series.
Yeah, but why he didn't get the MVP though?
Shoot, I don't know. All I can tell you is he didn't go at LeBron.
That ain't why what's his name got it. LeBron damn near had a triple double.
Well, shoot, how did he get it?
And he won 2 games while Andre was guarding.
Well, shoot, how did he get the MVP then?
And they gave it to him. I told you they got it wrong. I gave you the stats. I gave you the stats. Hey, no, he didn't. I gave you the stats. They just like the stats of Siakam and Halliburton, and you was like, Siakam, they best player. I said, no, he ain't. When Halliburton ain't doing that, he can't put him on their back. He can't put him on their back. He put him on their back last night.
They squandered that. They had that game won. They squandered that. They messed that up. They had that game won.
And that was the Alex Caruso game. And that was the Alex Caruso and Jalen Williams game.
Yeah, they messed that up.
And Mark Daigle finally listened to this podcast. I've been telling him, screaming, get back to the double bigs, start the double bigs. He listened to the podcast. Get back to starting the double big. You got 6 to 8 wins with him. Ain't no point of switching that. So, last topic, we about at an hour to the last topic. Cause I know Ray got to go to work in the morning. Last topic of the night. Now, you know, we talk sports, but we talking everything. My question is, why when it comes time for Father's Day, we don't get the knowledge we supposed to, and we don't even get no damn commercials for real. And I don't and listen, I hate to see the Tool commercial, but I ain't even see the Tool commercial this year. What's up with that?
Man, I'm most qualified to speak on this since I'm a potential father. You
say what now? What's that again?
I'm the most qualified to speak on this since I'm a potential father.
You know, you're the least qualified. You're a potential. That's not set in stone. It's potential. That means possibly, almost, could be.
Listen, neither one of y'all can tell me nothing on this subject. I've been practicing this all my life. I've been practicing to be a father all my life.
Listen, you can practice, but to actually become one, you ain't there. You still practicing. Hold on, me and Mr. Fields, we actually are. You know, we practice and then we practice and we went out. Hold on, when they gave us the practice, after we took the practice exam, they gave us the final exam. So we passed the final exam, we became a
just because y'all got in the game and I just practiced, that don't mean nothing. You know, I got the potential. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, the name in the game. That's the name of the game. Is game.
See, you needed to mute yourself because you were finna say something crazy.
No,
we didn't hear what you said. I just let you know.
I kicked the mic out on accident. But I'm saying we came starters. We was practicing like you and became a starter. That's it.
The reason why, because it's society. They done made us to be these people that don't supposed to have feelings. We the breadwinner supposed to get up and not show no emotion. I mean, they just recently started like addressing like we have the same issues, the same mental health things that women have, stuff like that. But they expect us to be tough. They expect us to, to go to work, be tough, all that stuff. So when Mother's Day come around, they know women got to hear Happy Mother's Day, and men, they don't feel like we just have to hear that. I mean, they might throw a sale together because they know they can get some money out of, they finna get some money out of the situation because they finna put some tools 50% off for some drills or something.
I don't want no motherfucking tool. I want no motherfucking tool, man.
Guess what? They finna go get us some drills or something, want us to build something. You know what I'm saying? They finna come home with an old drill set, tool set and stuff.
Take that shit back where you got it from and I hope you got the receipt.
They're like, hey, babe, I always want a greenhouse, a little green room. Oh, you build something for my plants outside. I got you a little skill saw. I don't want no motherfucking skill saw. Bring me a bottle. And bring me some.
Bring me some jewelry. Bring me some goddamn cologne.
Yeah, bring me some cologne. Bring me a bottle. Give me a little set of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They always bringing stuff that benefit them. You know what I'm saying? Like even if they buy you something, it's gonna be some boxes that they like. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be something that got something to do with them. You know? They like, look, I'm gonna get you a grill for you to go out there and cook us something to eat. You know what I'm saying?
Instead of cooking
something like that. You know, so I think I don't know. It's like I can see it though. It's like when Mother's Day came around at work, everybody like, oh man, we taking off. We ain't working this weekend. It's Mother's Day. We ain't taking off. All. But a couple people still like, oh, we still gonna not. But I ain't going. I ain't doing whatever. Man, Father's Day came. Ain't nothing changed. We ain't working Father's Day. Ain't nothing changed. Like, hey, we still going on ahead with the planned schedule. You know what I'm saying? Father's Day Friday. I mean Sunday. Yeah, but we still working. Yeah, we still going at it. So
I would say y'all going at it. I see you Monday. I see you Monday. What you think, Mr. Fields?
Well, fellas, yes, it's an agenda, but I know in our community, other community got that problem. But the agenda is I can't keep being rich if people getting smart and hip to the game.
Mm-hmm.
I can't continue to keep owning what I own, doing what I do, run the NFL, run the NBA, protecting the shield. I can't control nothing if that man is in the house setting order and structure, and the children understand when I leave this house, I got a name that I represent. When they go in the community, like, yeah, hey, bro, I'm gonna get up with you, but I gotta do something with my pop, so I gotta do something with my dad. Or my dad, he come to pick me up around 3:30, 4 o'clock. I gotta go to my baseball practice. Or it's different when all the males are involved in that children life and the children in the community. When it's like that, it's different. And you can get the numbers, you can Google. Just understand them jails they building, they're not building them but for somebody to help make millions of dollars, but you do something for some pennies. Pennies now. They exchange your life where you can't build for your family. And I'm gonna give you these pennies, these noodles, these Cheeto chip, and you get to work out, you get to pick who your friends are, but you gotta stay in this shoebox. And you gotta stay in there by 8, 9, 10 hours. The rest of the day, I need you doing stuff for me. Right. Now, on good behavior, you might get out, but I really don't think you're gonna get out because you'd have had too many bad situations in life where you're gonna choose the choice of I gotta get me. I gotta worry about me because I ain't never had it. Or when I did get it, I ain't have it long. So that's their agenda. There's an agenda out here, man. We ain't gonna sit here and toot the horn all night, but it's right there in your face.
It did in your face. It's in your face.
And when you take that male away, or that good role model, that good mentor, that good example, that guy who go and do everything wrong but come back and change his life for the better, they say we gotta get rid of him. He a problem. He got the children saying, nah, I'm doing what he say. Now we can't control that. Now we can't have it with your mama crying because we chewed your son out the ghetto to come play ball. He gonna put everything on the line just to help mama and them get out of there. But go find. Well, we'll say this: the one who handle all the pressure have a mom and dad that win Super Bowls as a quarterback. That's not a coincidence. The one that handle pressure as a quarterback that won a championship have both their mom and dad
in the household,
a structured family in the household, and you're gonna make a dog. Some kids be a dog already. They born with it. That's God's work now. That ain't out. But when mom and dad put it together, boy, look at here. I mean, look at Michael Jordan. Look at Kobe Bryant. Kobe had to say, I can't just be regular. At one point, he had to say one day, if I got to outwork everybody, and Kobe was good, was talented. But if I had to outwork everybody, I'm willing to do it. That's that dog, man. That's that dog. Michael Jordan was not the top Jordan. His brother was. His brother was just 5'8".
Yep, he didn't grow.
Jordan was fussing and fighting with him first. And then all of a sudden, Jordan had a growth spurt, and guess what? That was God. That wasn't them. That was God. And then guess what? His daddy still work hard with a bald head. His mama still say, "Nah, baby, you got to get up." And what Mike did, he became what they put in him. Tiger Woods, come on, man. This ain't coincidence. Tiger Woods out here, his daddy can't play no golf. But you turn that man into a gorilla at this stuff? A gorilla. Go look at the Williams sisters. Gorillas. I'm not wrong. You go Google, YouTube, you go talk to them, but the hood, they gonna put the stars out there. But you got to be able to handle that publicity, the TMZ, drugs, the nightlife. You got to be able to handle the reporter that don't like you and say everything about you, and you can't smack them. Dion did a good deal by throwing ice water on that man, or water on that man, that reporter he was pissed off with. Somebody else, Lawrence Taylor, might have punched him out. It all depends on what you feel like is right in that moment. But guess what? I know Jordan want to put hands on somebody when Detroit beat them up, but Dad said, "Don't worry about it. We're gonna work hard on everybody." What he do? He go back and get back in the gym. He said, "I ain't gonna fight you outside the court. I'm gonna fight you on the line, inside the line."
I just like I said, I just like to see fathers get appreciated more, especially the ones that's around.
Oh yeah.
Basketball, football. I mean, not football, but Mother's Day, man. It's red carpet laid out. Restaurants packed out. They got sales on purses, you name it, bracelets, all type of shit. Father Day come around, is dry, nothing but damn tools, and nothing but tools from Harbor Freight, Lowe's, Home Depot, Tractor Supply. That shit, man. We don't want that shit, man. We man, take care of us like we take care of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Buy us nice things.
Appreciate.
Hey,
everybody want to be appreciated at the end of the day.
Buy us new things. Buy us nice things that we buy. The mothers, we want nice shit too. Yeah, what's up, Mr. Ray?
I just wanted to let Mr. Fields know that Tiger Woods' dad was training him, and he was an avid golfer. So I ain't want you to think he was just did golf or nothing. I don't like for you just be giving out the wrong information. I just be trying to help you out. You feel me?
Right, hold on. Right, let me look at you. Right, let me look at you. Listen, Ray. I was talking for the bottom of my heart. The bottom of my heart, Ray. And you want to go to Google? You want to go to Google? But guess what? Ray? Congratulations, Ray. Congratulations.
That's why I let you finish. That's why I didn't interrupt you. I let you go. I let you go. Listen, that's why I let you go. I didn't interrupt you while you was talking. I let you finish. I let Ski get in there and say a little something, and then I was like, "Hey, I just want to let you know."
Man, I did not know. I thought he was trying to say something else about
that.
I want to let you know his dad, Tiger Woods' dad, was training him.
hey, man, real talk. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something.
Let's give people the credit that they deserve. You know, let's not just say Tiger Woods woke up and just wanted to play golf.
No, that ain't what I'm saying. That ain't what I'm saying. Like he a gorilla. Like Tiger had it when nobody couldn't win when he played for real.
And they did not want him to win. Yeah, they did not want him to win.
No, they did
not. Yeah, he a gorilla. Boy, you talking about taking a ball with a stick, a metal stick with a little lip on it, and I can put that ball anywhere I want, get jackets when I want. You gotta invite me to the club and put me in the Hall of Fame whenever I want.
Yeah.
Come on, man, you're a gorilla. I ain't been to no match playing golf. I ain't been to no tennis tournament, none of that.
Well,
and also, Mr. Fields, you said,
hey, let's wrap it up. Ray.
I'm gonna wrap it up.
How long?
Go ahead, Ray.
Let me say this. Also, Mr. Fields, I think you mentioned Serena and Venus Williams.
Oh Lord.
They daddy was they tennis coach, so I don't want you to like that.
So you saying that daddy was a Hall of Famer?
He was a coach. He coached them. This is like me saying, like Ski's son growing up to be a professional basketball player, and then you say he a beast, he come from nowhere. You listen, you need to say that Steve coached him, and he trained and developed him. Don't leave that part out because they'll make him a great dad. You know what I mean?
Look, that daddy makes sure them grades were good, they behave, and they was at home in a time now from getting out of school. That's what he did great at. All that, what you talking about golf, he put a spark in them, and they ran with it. That's all that was, Ray. That's all that was. That man had to go do a bunch of finessing and outside work. The man showing up with your boy, what the man with the long hair, even Pete Sampras. He's showing up with a top legend over there just having a match. How you know where they at like that? How he just know where to go? He doing some homework, some daddy stuff. That wasn't because he was the best golfer from the hood. They don't play tennis in the hood.
His daddy was a golfer.
Man, see what I'm talking about, bro? You know what, bro? Let's wrap it up, man. Wrap it up, man.
No.
Hey, the world, hey, world,
you know what?
Y'all know what it is, right? I don't know what he been had tonight. I don't know what he doing.
Hey, man.
Hold on. Let me say this. You know what an avid golfer means? Like if I say Ski an avid fisherman, I mean he fish a lot.
All the time. Yeah.
So when his son come out and be like a professional fisherman, and we say that he was teaching his son from a very young age, please give Ski his props is what I'm saying. Don't say that they just woke up and just started playing golf for tennis. You know, jackets.
It's a thing called Augusta. It's a place called Augusta. Okay, Tiger. Well, they give you
what
jackets.
Does that got to do with him teaching him how to play golf? You don't give the credit to somebody else.
I tell you what, me and you gonna go play golf. We're gonna go somewhere and play golf. And we're gonna
My dad ain't never played golf.
No, don't worry about your daddy. Don't worry about your daddy. Don't worry about I'm your daddy. I'm your daddy. I'm your pops.
I don't know how to play golf.
Don't worry, I'm gonna teach. I'm gonna teach.
You know how to play golf?
Don't worry, I'm gonna teach.
Hey,
so you know how to play golf?
Oh, most definitely for you. I know how to play everything just for you.
So that's what I'm saying. Don't come in here with these false stories. Yeah, they just became beasts. No, they didn't. You think that boy was 7 years old, just going to the golf course? Hey, Dad, I want to play golf. Let me look at these people on TV. You see how much this don't make sense?
Hey, Ski.
Hey, man. Hey.
You don't take your boy to the park and y'all work on stuff. You don't go out in the yard.
My boy got a baseball trainer that played in the pros.
So you ain't never trained him at that. You ain't never trained.
All right, look.
Yeah, I started training him.
Hey, Mr. Fields, I'm gonna break this down. I'm gonna break this down easy for you, Mr. Fields, so you can understand. Look, I'm gonna break this down easy for you can understand. All the viewers can understand. Ski, you ever take your son to play golf?
I don't need to.
How old your son is?
My son's 7. I don't need to.
All right, Tiger Woods was playing golf at 7.
No, hold on. If my son asks me to take that, he say he wanted to play golf. If he say he wanted to be a professional golf player, then when he say, Dad, I want to go play golf, then I'm gonna take him to the what's name. But if he don't never say nothing about golf, I ain't gonna bring it up.
That's what my point is. My point is, if you were a golfer, you would have been to took your son out there to play golf with you. At 7, he might want to play golf. That's what I'm trying to tell him. Don't try to give credit. Don't forget to give credit to the dad. The dad took him out there and taught him stuff and coached him up. Just like Serena and Venus, they might not even wanted to play tennis. They made them play tennis. I mean, they might have developed a love for it, but they made them play tennis. He coached them. It was tough coaching.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna say they didn't want to play tennis. Because I tried to start my son out playing basketball. Because everybody know I play basketball. And we're good at playing basketball. So
my son
he don't want to do it.
He don't want to do it.
Well, Michael Jackson was 5, right? And his brothers they was already practicing. They was all Tito, all Jermaine, all them already dancing and everything. Why all of a sudden the little goofy little dude, brown skin, little round nose, how he become the star? How he do it right? Because he went and got a singer. He went and got a singer coach to help him sing. The singer coach did it, right?
Hey,
that's what you trying to tell me.
You familiar with this story, Ski? You know
that man was getting ass whooping by his daddy. Said we got to get up and practice. That's daddy stuff, dog.
In the group, he wasn't even in a group to start with. He wasn't even in a group to start with.
You gotta know what getting up at 3:00 in the morning is about. It's about them kids. We don't care about what they like and don't like.
If y'all two were my brothers, right? And y'all were playing basketball.
I thought we were, right?
I'm saying that's nice. That's nice. Now y'all is, but I'm saying if we were growing up together, right? And I saw y'all, I'm like the youngest. Let's just say for the sake of argument, I'm the youngest. and y'all already playing basketball.
You
And
gonna play too.
our dad tell me y'all playing basketball, but I ain't a part about what y'all doing. I'm just gonna want to do it just because y'all doing it. Michael Jackson wasn't in no group with them. He didn't have Michael Jackson in no group. He didn't have him as no lead singer, none of that. But he seen them doing it. So that's just like you see your dad doing something, you automatically, when you growing up as a kid, you kind of take to it. Like your dad out there playing baseball, you probably want to do it. You out there fishing, you probably want to do it. So that's what I'm saying. Tiger saw his dad playing golf. He took to it. His dad helped train him, just like the Williams sisters or whatever. They got trained. Their dad is known for being their coach. So don't leave it out that they was coached by their dads. I'm just saying, give them they just do. Don't just be coming in here like they just turned out to be beasts.
I know a lot of
walking around and they walked on the golf course and they was like, "This is what I want to do." That ain't how it happened.
A lot of park ball dads. The terminology of the sport ain't there. They just love their child and they want their child to play. Okay, they just put it down, man. We'll leave it at that.
Well,
there's a lot of dads out here coaching, and they just want their child to play. That's it.
And then if they child pick up on it and they train their child and they become professionals in that field, then realize that what their father did kind of helped them on that path.
Hey, give them a
like they ain't just wake up. Tiger Woods ain't just wake up and say, "I want to play golf." That man went on TV like that. His daddy had to take him out there. You see what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. He ain't wake up and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna go be a beast. I'm gonna be the best." And Serena and Venus went just like, "Hey, I'm gonna be the best tennis player." No, they dad was showing them film. Their dad was training them, was making them do tough stuff as a kid.
For
and $39.99, as adults.
For $39.99, I will give you motivational speeches all day. Don't mess up my swag.
My bad.
$39.99. I can make it sound good, boy. I can make it sound good.
Listen, Mr. Field, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. For most of the things that you say, I let a lot of them go. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of them, like 75% of the stuff you say, if I know it's kind of off, I'm gonna correct it. You know what I'm saying? But look, Ski will tell you the same thing. When Ski say something and he get a name wrong or something, I'm just gonna re-say it just for it to, everybody know what he's talking about, even though we might know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Just like if I say a name wrong, like I was saying something wrong the other night when it was just me and him on there, and he just correct me. So when we say a wrong name, or we say like he talking about T-Mac, but he mess around and say Paul Pierce on accident, I'm like, nah, T-Mac. And it's just to make sure that everything get out there correctly. You know what I mean?
If I fool around, give me a laptop in front of me and some clip notes on the bottom, you're gonna have a problem with me now.
You're gonna probably have to get
you're gonna have a problem. You're going to retwist your hair. I ain't got dreads no more. You're going to retwist your hair.
You probably gonna need. Hey, look, you probably gonna need to get some get a computer or something in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Because
you don't want fam now. You don't want Phil in the trenches like that, dog. You stay on the perimeter. Stay on the perimeter, man.
This right here is a computer for me.
Ray,
this
you
my
Google,
right here.
Ray, you a Googler.
Hey man, listen. We only came on to do a little grip. Listen, if all
tell Mr. Fields to go ahead and get that computer or whatever he needs. Because I don't ever want him to bring up. I don't never want him to say put Bill Russell in the top 5 ever again.
Hold on. We gonna say we came on for the little clip. I want to do another pod. Hold on. I want to do another pod, but I want to discuss. Ray already know Ray gonna be against what I'm gonna say. I want to do a pod about how those Chicago Bulls teams was not better than the Seattle Supersonics and the Phoenix Suns. That's a fact, Jack. It's a fact.
That's not a fact.
Yes, it is. And I can't wait till we go on the pod.
What you think, Mr. Fields?
Player to player.
Whatever you say, Otis. Whatever you say.
Yeah, hold on.
That's right, Otis.
Right now. Hold on. That's just like this.
Whatever you say, Otis.
That's just like the matchup right now.
That boy he got jokes.
OKC got the better team. OKC got the better team.
But I told you, did I tell you I like Pacers over there in 6?
You know they ain't winning Monday. You know that.
But they had them beat the other night.
They did. Listen.
Would have been for my the 6 prediction.
Hold on. Be honest with you, it's supposed to have been over in 5. They weren't supposed to win game 1. The Thunder bullshitted. Then you get the game 3. You just come in game 3. The Thunder was up. The Thunder would have the storm. They just started turning the ball over the 4th quarter. They kept going up 5 and then turn over.
All right, so they even cause Pace was supposed to win the last game. So they even. So 2-2, they even.
Yeah, 2-2. So you know they ain't winning Monday. They going to OKC. That shit gonna be a bloodbath.
And you know what? The thing about it is, I shoot. It's a hard argument for me to make against what you're saying. Because you know, I was thinking they were gonna win the last game, and then they might lose this next one, and then they go to the Indiana and go ahead and get them up out of there.
I said if they lose to the Pacers, if they were lost last night, the Pacers was gonna close that shit out in OKC. I promise you they would. I don't think so. Oh yeah. Listen, they already won at OKC.
It don't matter. It's how they won.
No,
it's how they won.
Yeah, but they got their confidence, bro. They like I said, they figured them out. So Mark Daigle made some bad coaching moves. He got back to it, but Monday night, they might well stay in the other. Wait on game 6. I'm serious. Man, that shit, just like the Denver. It's just like the Denver series, though. It's just like the Denver series. That's all. But we're gonna come back. I'm gonna do a part. I want to talk about the Bulls team was not as good as everybody thought they was. We also gonna talk about what team is the greatest finals team of all time. Who you feel like was the best team to win the finals?
Probably one of them team Bill Russell was on.
Shit, not even close. 40% shooting there.
What you think, Mr. Fields? Top 5, Bill Russell.
Hey man, this man got jokes, man.
Yeah.
He just want to drink.
Hey man,
hey, when I talk about his numbers of scoring and rebounding and facilitating in his Drew League, he can't show me no championship. He can show me his personal. That man don't know how to do a ball pad. You don't know how to do nothing else. Come on now. Well, we can do this all night now, Ray.
You just said it was a team sport. Before we got to this point, you just got through telling me.
You're right.
Y'all just said whenever Shaq was getting swept, y'all said it's a team.
You're right.
It was other players on that team that got swept.
I gotta pick with you, Ray. You my guy. I gotta pick with you, Ray. Come with it.
I didn't know. Look, see, I didn't know. I felt he had something up his sleeves, but I think he got a short sleeve shirt on. So I was like, dang, he might not got nothing up there. But he had something up his sleeve. I said before we started the show, I said, man, what you got for? He was too quiet. I knew it. I sensed it. I was like, oh, he got something for me. Whatever you start, he gonna try to turn on me.
Ray, I do so much stuff.
Well,
you know my birthday coming up, right? It's going down, man.
When it is?
Going down. Huh?
When your birthday?
It Wednesday. You heard?
Oh shoot! Now.
So listen. We're gonna get another pod in. We're gonna talk about that Bulls and stuff and all that on the weekend. Well, Mr. Fields can be on there and be ready to go wide up. You know what I'm saying? Cause that through the week be a little rough, getting up early. I'm gonna come back on Monday to do a little preview for the finals game 5. But we pretty much know how that's gonna go.
Pacers gonna win it.
Okay, well we'll save for money then. It'll be interesting. But we'll
like I said.
We'll be back. We'll be back on. Y'all anything y'all got to say before we get out of here?
You ain't got nothing, Mr. Fields? You good?
Good debate, good times, good fun. But get what, man? At the end of the day, when you old and gray, they gonna remember who brought the wins in, man. You're be a winner, man. That's at home. That's at work.
That's
with
life.
In life. Be a winner, man. I was bred for this, man. It's easy, man. It's hard getting up every day, but it's easy.
I just want to say Happy Father's Day to all of the other fathers out there.
Appreciate you, Ray. Happy
10-4, straight out the door.
Because they do not treat us right as fathers.
Where's us coming in at?
My kids in liquid form right now, but they do not treat us well as fathers. They just want to buy us stuff to build. They want to buy us grills to cook.
I don't accept none of that shit.
They buy us drills, like, yeah, you want to make that porch for me, right? They buy us drills and screwdrivers, and they buy us stuff to keep us working. You know what I'm saying? They buy
you can buy me a pair of Jordans or Deion so I can keep stepping.
They gonna buy you an apron and a Blackstone grill. A grill like a
I'll take that Blackstone. I'll take that Blackstone.
You take that Blackstone with you.
Yeah. I'll take
so it. That's all they want to buy you.
But I ain't gonna cook on it to the next 2 weekends.
They ain't buying you. They not buying you no shoes because they feel like they buy you shoes, you're gonna walk out their life and all that. I don't believe in that shit. All these riddles and stuff, like you don't buy no clothes. Don't buy no clothes because they gonna leave bare a pair of drawers in the front yard and they won't go nowhere. All this other crazy stuff.
Man,
they ain't believing that.
That shit, I don't be participating in them that superstitious shit.
I mean, somebody told me that they wouldn't buy me no shoes because they didn't want me to walk out their life.
I mean, some people
walked out
believe
anyways.
Yeah, I would have walked.
So it didn't matter.
I would have walked out after when they told me that. I would have walked out.
You know what I'm saying? I walked out anyway, so it didn't matter if they got the shoes or not. You might well I might well, I might have walked back in your life if you had got me some shoes or something. But it's rough for a man. Like the society look at us different. We supposed to be tough. We supposed to be able to take anything and be able to hold our emotions and controls or whatever. Just like Boogie can hold his stuff together over there overseas, and he probably need maybe anger management or therapy. Ain't nothing wrong with that kind of stuff. If you need it, you get the help that you need, but it's rough for us. So, we got to stick together because they definitely going to stick together. Women going to stick together. So we got to stick together and,
how you can stick together when the agenda is to separate everybody? Now, if you're not together, you have no base. You ain't got no base, ain't no foundation. Tell me what you gonna build that ain't got a foundation. You can feed any child. You can clothe them. You can send them out to school. They can learn all the X's and O's at school and everything. But when they get home, why that child crying in the corner? Why that boy mad want to fight all the time? Cause they don't see no love, no peace, no order. They ain't learning nothing. If a child do something over and over and you ain't teach them wrong or right of that situation, he gonna just grow up and just keep doing stuff and be like, don't nobody get mad at me. I'm doing it the best way I know how. Ain't nobody show me. They ain't gonna say it. They ain't gonna say it, but that's what they doing.
Well, I'm gonna say this, and I'm like, it's crazy. It's just crazy how once there was a celebrated thing of father having your child, your kid, both parents in a child's life. Tonight it's been celebrated as the mama is the mama and the daddy, and you have women telling each other Happy Father's Day because the man ain't around. Like it's just sad. It's just sad. The fathers that be in their kid life don't get enough credit. They rather us be robots. but we're not. And I would like to see as a black community that these young fathers that's making kids just be in your kid life. It'd be so much relief for the child to have both parents than it is for them to have one and they don't know where the other parent is. They go for the mamas too, because there's some mamas that give up their kids to the dad and don't be around. Like I said, we gotta start coming together with that, and you gotta start holding people accountable. Gotta start holding these parents accountable for what they don't do that they should do. And a lot of people be on social media talking about what they doing, this, that, and that for their child because they want a pat on the back for something that they supposed to do. When you bring a child in the world, you're supposed to protect them, clothe them, feed them, teach them, guide them, pray for them. You know what I'm saying? Pray for them. You can't listen. Every child not gonna walk the same path that you want them to walk because we did it. You're gonna be curious. It's the world. You know what I'm saying? But you just gotta build a good foundation, prayer, raise them right. That's it. And that's all I gotta say on that. So happy Father's Day to every father out there. Appreciate everybody that tuned in tonight. Like I said, we talking sport, but we also talking real life thing. And we're going to have plenty more topics after this basketball season to talk about real life things. We're going to talk about the dating world out here. We're going to talk about how, these youngsters wasting their life, killing people and going to sit in the can. So we're going to talk about all this type of stuff, man. Like I said, once again, appreciate everybody. Appreciate my panel, Mr. Fields, Ray. I know Sam ain't on here, but you know what I'm saying? He'll be on here when he can. So appreciate everybody, man. We out of here.
10-4.